top 5 veggies. Top 5 veggies. Again, moving away from a little bit of sports to the more important issues.
Diet.
And that is healthy eating and diet. Top 5 veggies. Did top 5 fruits. Top 5 veggies.
I feel like this one might look a little different than the fruits. I feel like most people's fruits are a little kind of similar.
Veggies, I think.
I would not be surprised if our top 5s were 5 completely different vegetables.
Oh, I would be. I think I would be. I think I've got one on here that I'm fairly certain I know that you have.
Okay, maybe we have 2 that we... I feel like there's actually 2 that I'm certain that we have in the top 5. All right, we'll go 5 through 3, give some of our honorable mentions, then we'll go top 2.
Let's get it.
All right, coming in for me at number 5 is spinach.
Ah, nice. I was going to put that on there.
Spinach is number 5. I actually prefer spinach for like salads than like romaine lettuce.
Absolutely.
or like other types of lettuces.
A sandwich too.
Yeah, right. Like, and even before I got here, my mom, we did like open face like egg sandwich with like ham and sprinkled spinach on top.
Bomb.
Over a nice piece of toast.
Super bomb.
Dude. Spinach is just better, is the best green leaf.
Oh yeah.
In my
I think
honest.
arugula is up there too.
Arugula, I love arugula.
Yeah.
Arugula is, honestly, arugula salad for me is number 1 when it comes to salads like that.
But
Spinach, though, you could do a lot with.
Oh, yeah.
So much with.
Even like cooked spinach too.
Right.
Phenomenal.
That's the thing. You could have like raw, cooked. I mean, very good.
Yeah.
It's a very good 5, I think, and one that not a lot of people think of. But spinach deserves its cred.
I would say spinach has a derogatory connotation from vegetables. Just like growing up as a child, everybody's like, ew,
Yeah.
spinach.
Yeah.
Slaps.
Spinach is phenomenal.
Yeah. Like green paper.
Literally. They eat. All right, what's your 5?
My number 5 is eggplant. Now, I don't eat eggplant a lot. If I go for like Italian food and I need a substitute, I'll do eggplant. Eggplant's bomb.
My dad would agree with you very heavily. I'm not an eggplant guy.
Wow.
Like,
that's
he-
what
like-
I thought we would have had together.
Like, he's an eggplant parm guy all day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on a wedge. Like, that's just, like, his thing. Only thing I could do is really, like, chicken parm.
Okay.
Like, he loves the eggplant parm. I can't.
I get it.
It's a purple penis.
Yo. Yuck. Yeah. I feel like the best eggplant, it has to be cut thin.
Yes.
If it's
Oh.
too thick, yo, you're fucked.
It's got to be thin.
Yeah. That's
Thin
actually
slice.
Barney Dick.
What's your 4?
My 4 is asparagus.
Okay.
A phenomenal side veggie, right?
Yes, one of the best.
You make some fish, a little asparagus. Steak, asparagus.
Berg's.
Asparagus. Phenomenal. You put a little Parmesan on it, incredible. The thing with asparagus, though, I feel like you got to cook it the right way. Some
Correct.
people don't cook it long enough, and I want it to be a little softer.
Yes.
Maybe even like some burn on it.
Yeah.
Char.
Yeah. I mean, funny that you say, like, sprinkle some parm on it. My number 4 is cauliflower.
Okay.
And for me, I think cauliflower, perfect size. You can grill it, do whatever. Cauliflower, Parmesan crusted cauliflower is a top 5 veggie.
Oh yeah. Like veggie meal. I would
yeah.
say. Yeah.
Like I know you being like you doing like vegetarian, vegan, food. Like you're like a big like cauliflower like curry guy,
Oh. Yeah.
right? Like you love that shit.
Oh yeah.
I like buffalo cauliflower too. But yeah, normally I'll do like an Indian burrito, curry some mashed potatoes, and then curry some cauliflower, put that in there. Bomb.
Cauliflower slept on, and because when you cook it, it's a little stinky.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little stink to it, but cauliflower at 4, I think for me is where it should be. It deserves a top 5 for sure. Also, I want to say we do not have potatoes on this list. I am keeping that as like a starch. although it grows in the ground and technicality of being a vegetable, I don't have it on there. I thought that other veggies deserved a spot, and potatoes can be its own thing.
Yeah.
So
Sweet potatoes go so hard though.
I got like sweet potatoes. I'd be like, oh, like sweet potatoes number one.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to fall in because you could do every type. I could list. We could do a top 5 how to cook the potato.
Oh yeah.
Like like we could do that. So there's just potatoes. You got a lot.
Baked potatoes are whack. I said it.
Yeah. I mean, just unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like I'm a guy that eats like baked potatoes, and like you have all the toppings of like the cheese and like sour cream, bacon bits.
Okay, I'm not
Like
mad at that.
super fire. I'll eat like the 3 scoops that I get with all of the stuff on it, and then when it's down to like just potato, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm done. Fuck this.
Yeah, bland.
My number 3, I got string beans.
Oh, I forgot about string beans.
String beans deserve the cred. String beans, any which way you could. For me, it's based off like obviously being cooked, but again, grill string beans, just like a little bit like salt and pepper, just a little like you could like throw like a marinade on them, even like dressing type, and just like mix it up and literally you could do like string bean salad kind of and throw like some cheese in there and like do whatever.
Yeah.
But I got string beans at 3.
See, for me, I like string beans. I would prefer edamame.
That's what you have at 3?
No. That's just my comparison. I don't even think it's really a valid comparison. But my number 3 is mushrooms. Nice, hearty,
You're a mushroom guy.
savory. Also a great meat substitute. And I think it adds a nice, like, splash of flavor. Very earthy.
I think the veggies is an interesting thing because you have a few that essentially, I mean, I said cauliflower, but you saying mushrooms and you explaining how you are. People like using it as like more, not like more of like a meal replacement or like things that like they base their meals on.
Yeah.
So like that's like I don't eat mushrooms. It's like not on my top 5. But for someone that's like mushrooms is like a base of a lot of like veggie or vegan recipes that I use. Like it's got it like that's where it's like, well, it's obviously like in a top 3 or top 5.
Yeah.
For me because I'm eating them.
Yeah, I think
every
it's a vegetable that is not really eaten by people who eat normal.
Like a normal diet. Like yeah, no, like
Yeah.
like a regular diet.
Oh, yeah.
Mushrooms. Okay.
Good proteins.
Yes. Honorable mentions. We'll bring it back. I have carrots in my honorable mentions.
Yeah, I do too.
So just saying, listen, it's not even in the top 5. Overrated vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can
Baby
I?
carrots slap though.
But like that's yeah. Can I eat them? Will I dip them in ranch? Sure. And fucking child.
See, I will say I love a nice, like, soft carrot.
Like you like them like
Cooked.
Like,
Oh yeah, dude, so bomb, so bomb. Shout out to Sean McEntee's mom. Used to make bomb.
Dorothy used to make them nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carrot. Listen, my vision's fucked. So like lies about like you eating carrots and making your eyesight better.
Yeah,
I've
facts.
eaten my fair share of carrots. Didn't work at all. Bugs Bunny, whack. Like you liar, just chomping on a carrot being a bunny and making them look cool to eat. They're not cool to eat.
Maybe that's why he was always asking, "What's up, Doc?" Because he was trying to fix his eyesight.
And it never worked.
Yeah, I'll be here all week.
Another honorable mention is peppers.
Yeah, I put green bell pepper.
Could have been in like a top 5. Again, roasted peppers. But even like bell peppers, I love just eating raw.
Yeah,
I think
dude.
it's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
snack on.
Hell yeah.
Like
Some hummus.
literally, like you can do hummus with them. And even if you go out of the way of like the big peppers, like the big bell peppers, and you actually cut them and slice them up, and they're part of like the veggie like app wheel. You know,
Yeah.
like when you buy, you got the dip, the veggie dip in the middle. I'm one that like my mom will buy like the small guys, and I'll just bite them down to like where like the seeds are on top. Like the small ones, I'll just like bite, like I'll eat it until until like they get to like the stem and where the seeds are,
Yeah.
and that's fine by me. My third honorable mention, and people are probably like, send this kid to the moon. It's celery. Okay, so
I thought it'd be
celery.
in your top.
No. Celery's an honorable mention for me. For me, I like celery as a complimentary veggie.
Okay.
And that's why I like it this high. Will you ever see me being crazy and going into my refrigerator and just chopping up a stalk of celery and eating it? Fuck no. But it's a perfect replacer, and I think it's one of the most slept on veggies when it comes to veggie dip and dipping. And whenever I do the Super Bowl, whenever football Sunday and I decide to do it, and I do buffalo chicken dip, I make sure I buy celery because I don't like the saltiness of chips. You get the celery has like the, like the boat. You freaking go in and get a big scoop of buffalo chicken dip, and you get a good crunch with the celery. And it's like it's lighter, and you taste the celery, and I think the taste of celery is fine. It's for me, I enjoy it a lot.
I feel like celery
Good
taste,
alternatives.
It's hit or miss sometimes. You can get like a really bitter one, but then you can get that nice, really refreshing one.
Yes, exactly. All right, now that brings us to your honorable mentions.
Bet. So yeah, I got green bell pepper.
Okay.
Beets. I love beets.
Okay.
A sweet vegetable. Great in a salad.
Doesn't it make your pee pink?
No, not me.
Oh, I thought that's what it did. All right.
Yeah, no.
I thought it's like something that it did. Makes your piss pink or something.
Another one I got is broccoli rabe. Love broccoli rabe.
I'm Italian. Broccoli rabe is top notch. I just didn't think of it as like the standalone veggie that it is.
That it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had broccoli rabe raw, I will say. I always like it cooked.
Oh, it's got it, yeah.
But, dude, phenomenal.
It's fantastic.
Yo, put that shit on a burger.
Broccoli rabe is one of the best sides to any Italian dish.
I also have yams on my honorable mentions.
Okay.
And while we were doing this, I'm amazed I don't have them on my list at all, my top 5, but I'm not going to change it. Black beans. I fucking love black beans.
Beans
in general. Beans.
I hate black beans.
Bro.
You're a black bean guy. I like pinto. Oh,
wow, there's so much subtext.
Okay, is that your last honorable mention?
So it's my last honorable mention.
All right, what's your number 2?
My number 2, Brussels sprouts.
Sprouts.
Have to be prepared well. Absolutely. Yeah. But
Brussels sprouts are so fire.
Dude, they're phenomenal. You get nice hearty, you know what I mean? Ow.
Shout out to Kurt, and this brings us back to our college days. Kurt would, no joke, make like a box of mac and cheese and put Brussels sprouts in them.
What the fuck?
And it was, no joke, the best fucking meal I've ever had.
Dude, that sounds kind of good.
Mac and cheese, and then just, he popped in like a few.
Would he cook them?
Yeah, oh yeah, like he cooked it, and then just threw them in with the mac and cheese.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pretty fire. Shout out Doc.
Shout out Kurt. I was thinking of Lindner.
Oh, really? No, my boy Kurt. That's the nickname Doc.
What's up, Doc?
And it's a full circle. That's
we can end the show.
My number 2 is asparagus.
Mm.
I have it highly rated. Asparagus is my number 1 side veggie whenever grilling is involved.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what I'm eating on the grill. Asparagus is getting in tinfoil, and we're plopping her on the top rack.
Oh, hell yeah,
That's what
bro.
it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what it is.
Zucchini, too. Shout out to Eric. Normally brings the zucchini.
Zucchini.
Good.
I'm not a big zucchini guy. It's not bad.
Yeah, I think it's got to be like nice and tender. I think
Yeah, you're number 2.
Oh no, my number 2 is Brussels sprouts.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
like it once.
This is where we're gonna have a big argument.
Yeah, bro.
Because my number 1 is not even on your list, honorable mentions, or anything, and I'm going to slap you across the head. So before I do that, what is your number 1?
Cauliflower. Phenomenal.
Okay.
So versatile in preparation.
Correct.
A cauliflower steak, You could even cut them into the little babies. Just phenomenal. Amazing ways to prepare it. I think it tastes better than what you're about to say. Let's just go to yours.
And that's like I'm thinking about it now, and funny like how our top threes like have like been pretty similar with fruits. Like I could put cauliflower in my 3. Like I could bump string beans down. Because when you have Parmesan cauliflower,
Bro,
it's like it's hard to beat.
That shit hits.
But my number 1 is broccoli. My number 1 is broccoli, and I'm not apologizing for it. There are, first off, cooked broccoli. If you don't even have to do anything to it. If you want to just salt and pepper it, you don't have to see like, dude. Broccoli is the perfect side veggie. It really is.
Asparagus.
At home. No, asparagus is great. It's good. No, that's my grill. When we're on the grill.
Word, okay.
At home. Hanging out. What do you want? No, I'm not saying it. What if it? Yeah, well, let's do broccoli. Dude. Saute, just garlic. Get a little butter in there. Salt and pepper. Just get all of it. And it has a good flavor. It doesn't. You don't like the taste of broccoli, which is...
No, I like the taste of broccoli. I think...
Even like raw broccoli is fine.
Raw broccoli is whack.
And another raw broccoli, dunker in the veggie wheel.
I've never done that, actually.
And you're fine.
Yeah, if I put something on raw broccoli.
Also, what is the best part when you maybe did, maybe don't eat anymore, when you would go and get Chinese food takeout? What's the best part of the meal? The 2 fucking broccolis that are in the friggin' dinner special. You only get 2 of them.
I'll bow down.
It's the best. That's why you gotta save them.
Yeah,
You gotta start off your meal with one and you gotta end it with the other.
Yeah, but fast food trading is fucking trash.
But not the I'm talking about the 2 broccoli heads.
That's fair. No, I'll give it to you. I'll absolutely give it to you.
2 broccoli.
Look, you said cauliflower smells bad when you cook it. Broccoli smells like...
No, way less. Not as potent. Dude, I think asparagus has a more distinct smell than broccoli does when you cook it.
Interesting. I don't know if I've ever really noticed an asparagus smell.
Stinker pot.
Let us know in the comments.
What's your stinky veggie story?
And if it's not broccoli, you're bugging. Broccoli's great. I think it's great, but I just think cauliflower's better, man. It tastes lighter. I think it tastes better. I think there's more ways you can prep it. I think I would just broccoli out, I'll say. But I like it. And shout out to that episode of the Powerpuff Girls where the broccoli aliens come. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then they cover them all with cheese to kill them. They like burn them alive.
Exactly. You get some like cheesy broccoli.
Never done it.
With rice. Cheesy rice and broccoli. You all mix it up.
Yeah, shout out to that one time we went to Applebee's.
Well, some choices were made by others.
Yeah,
but all right. Down the line. Broccoli, asparagus, string beans, cauliflower, spinach. My top 5.
Down the line, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, asparagus, eggplant.
Okay.
Different. Yeah.
But we had 2
Yeah.
shared in there with asparagus and cauliflower. See, that's the thing. What does that say about asparagus and cauliflower? Does that automatically turn them into a 1-2 now? That's what I'm saying. Is asparagus 2 and cauliflower is 1, and that's a consensus.
It's a lock.
That's like asparagus was my 2, cauliflower your 1.
It's a lock.
If that's the agreement upon, that's
I would definitely make that a lock.
that could be that. It's
We had 2 matching on the...
cauliflower asparagus 1-2 punch is very strong.
Bro, that's literally all you need for the side.
That is very strong.
Yeah, that's what I'll do with like salmon. Salmon,
Yeah,
asparagus,
yeah,
cauliflower. Bro, crazy.
Listen, like I said, with fruits, with apple, if carrots in your top 5, run to a garden and shove your head in the hole, and pick your carrots. Absolutely insane if that's in your top 5. So call me a crazy person for having broccoli at number 1, but it's a right answer. Top 5 veggies. You let us know what's your top 5.